Hello everyone, my name is Selena and I am going to be talking about my presentation in regards to bibliotherapy. I had chosen to read a book over the summer course which is called The Awakened Family by Shefali Saberi. And this is what the book is called if you ever decide you want to read it. Um, So I want to go ahead and explain what bibliotherapy is. Bibliotherapy is a therapeutic format involved with literature. Bibliotherapy is a therapeutic format that involves literature, specifically focusing on books, and it is effective within self-development and therapeutic gains. It is known for improving communication skills. Some examples of bibliotherapy consist of novels, short stories, poetry, plays, and biographies, also as well as self-help books. Therapists and counselors usually guide the individual through the bibliotherapy. Both adults and children may use books for therapy. The literature I had chose to practice again was called The Awakened Family. The Awakened Family focuses on how parenting can be improved with a child through spirit, body, and mind. The book focuses on parents becoming conscious and aware of themselves so that way they have better communications with their children. Also, understanding our children in the form of their personalities. As stated within the book, that us as parents shame our children for having their own minds, having our children become overly dependent on us, guilt trip our kids for having different visions than our own. When they have different opinions and interests, we tend to take it as betrayal. We fear our children feeling the same emotions as we do, such as anger or sadness, so we hide expressing these feelings in front of them. Sometimes as parents, we don't allow our children to feel sad or angry and try changing up their mood. So for example, if we have a child and they're crying or they're angry, what we try and do is we try and distract their mind or try and get their mind away from the emotion they were feeling in that moment. As adults, it affects them by not being able to express themselves openly. So as children, when they're having to hide their emotions, and as they grow to be adults, they have a hard time expressing their emotions because when they were children, they were taught by mom and dad to hide their emotions. Again, going back to sad, angry, depressed. We teach them to run away from pain rather than how to cope with it. Our reactions reflect back to our children. So for example, if we put ourselves down and show a lack of self-esteem, children will follow this as well. So as a parent, if you're always criticizing yourself, chances are your child is going to be criticizing themselves as well because they're seeing you as a parent doing that. Something that really stood out to me is that we teach them that life is all about winning, so therefore they don't know how to cope with failure. We're always on our children about doing good, and then when they do something bad, it's hard for us to acknowledge it in the moment. Something that I recognized while reading this book is it helped me to become a better parent and to be aware of my daughter's feelings, her emotions, her actions, and to be able to separate her personality from my own. Yes, she's my child, but through, again, as I said, reading this book, it has really helped me to develop in the form of my communication skills with my daughter, to be able to know that she is one separate person and I am one totally different person, and accept my daughter the way she is. Also, when I was reading this book, I thought about the story Taro-chan and how she wasn't being able to express herself openly at the beginning of the story up until towards the end of the book. She was able to express herself openly, show her personality and who she was. Again, that goes back all to the environment that the child is in. I feel that I can apply this bibliotherapy principles to myself and others when I am a counselor is being able to suggest books, poetries, or of such, so that way this individual can improve in the areas that they need most. Um, I feel that my communication skills have fully been improved with my child, again, is because I understand as a parent that she is someone different, like I had just mentioned. And I feel that as a counselor or a therapist, that I would definitely suggest bibliotherapy. Me personally, I love to read books, and I read several books being in college, and I have definitely seen how my communication skills have definitely developed in so many areas in my life, rather it be my friendships, my relationships within my work environment, or just family, my daughter most importantly. And that's about it.